Hey, welcome back to another vlog. We are fully in the midst of getting ready for yet another launch, so I thought I would bring you all along. Today is Wednesday. It is working Wednesday, okay? I've decided to start doing this little segment over on the Inspired Blueprint Instagram where I kind of do a behind the scenes and just kind of share what I'm working on so you all can just get an insight of some of the things that happen kind of in real time. So make sure you are following the Inspired Blueprint Instagram if you are not. And if you are like, who are you? What is the Inspired Blueprint? First of all, welcome. My name is Tatiana. I need to finish my hair first off, okay? Usually I do try to look a little bit better than this, but hey, it's real life. I'm at home. I got done homeschooling earlier. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have a business that I run called the Inspired Blueprint. It is a product and a service-based business kind of combined into one. I love to encourage women to get out of their own way, specifically when it comes to entrepreneurship, but even deeper, really just loving who you are as a person and showing up as your best self, right? And so we do that through products, planners, apparel. I have this cute little mascot over here, if you can kind of see her a little bit, Bun Girl, that I created, and she's on all of these different products as well. There's stickers and things for the shop. I also have a membership, the Inspired Blueprint membership, where we have like-minded women that come together and really support one another through life and business, all kind of meshed into one. There's a podcast, there's this channel, just a lot of different moving parts, and I love to share all of that here. I have pivoted on this channel so many times, and so I am happy you are here for this current season, but definitely feel free to go back and kind of see the journey of how I got here. I used to run a business called the Stationery Muse, and it has since turned into the Inspired Blueprint. So that's just a little bit of a rundown of what's going on, but basically you are in the right place if you are wanting encouragement to be inspired. Maybe you want to start a business, maybe you just love watching people that run businesses. If you are interested in motherhood and really just coming into who you are as a woman and wanting someone that totally gets it and sees you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. So right now I am actually printing off and cutting these sheets of stickers here. I just got done with this one. I'll show you. And this is going to be for my launch that's happening on Tuesday. So today is Wednesday, so a little under a week away. But these are some of the stickers that are coming to the shop. So I just got done cutting these, and then I'm getting ready to do this next set. So there's going to be two different, I guess, like color schemes, basically. So this one I'm calling Embrace. And it's kind of these warmer colors. They're all very much pulled from my color palette of my brand because I wanted to kind of start off with that first. And then I have this one, which is just going to be called Chill. So it's kind of more of like the cooler colors from the brand. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. And then all of these plus a ton more are getting printed and cut out. And then I'm going to be sharing them tomorrow. But that's currently what I'm doing. So as you saw, I was just talking to my mom. I'm actually in the process of editing a couple of clips that I just recorded of me working on these stickers and stuff to put on the Inspired Blueprint stories. So I'm doing that, and then I just printed off another one of these sheets. So this is going to be these date stickers. They're really cute because they have hearts. But since the planners are undated, I want to start offering these. This is the first two that I'm going to be launching with this first launch, but I'm planning on coming out with a couple of different styles and color palettes. So there will be some that will also be circular that'll be coming. And then there will be some like more just different color options. So we're just kind of keeping it with the same embrace and chill color scheme. And then there will be a ton. So it's like, you know, as people use the planners, you're like, oh, I want some different things. I want to be able to have that stuff in the shop. So I'm slowly starting to do this. I think one of the biggest tips I would give to anyone, I mean, you figure I've been doing this for a number of years now, but even for me kind of returning back to really shifting the focus on my business. And just as a side note, so I kind of paused on my business for about 2 years, really like diving into it specifically because I was doing business coaching. And so I'm actually stepping back from business coaching a bit. I am still doing it in my membership, and I am still doing consultation calls and things like that, but I'm no longer doing long-term coaching, at least not right now in this particular season. And so because of that, it's giving me more time to now focus on my own business, which I'm really grateful for. It's just crazy to think of like all of the things that I kind of put on hold just because of like the mental energy that it takes to coach. Sometimes I just didn't have that capacity to then go and now do stuff for my own business. And so anyway, I'm saying all that to say that even though I have had like a fully running stationery business before, I really wanted to take my time getting back into this. And so as much as I want to have like 10 different colors of these and all of these different styles, I'm like, girl, we gonna just ease into it. And so that is my biggest tip for you, is to ease into whatever it is that you are doing. It is no need to feel like you need to rush, right? Because as soon as we start feeling like we need to rush and do everything, that is where the overwhelm comes and the burnout. And you know, part of the reason why I do this is like I want to be able to enjoy what I do. And I think that it's hard to do that when you feel just stressed out and overwhelmed. So I will add on different things as time happens, or as time goes on, I will definitely add on more things. But as of right now, I'm really just enjoying this current just easiness, you know, of just having a few things at a time. Just like when I launched the planners, I literally just launched my planners only, basically, and some notebooks. I didn't do everything at once, which is what I would have originally done a few years ago. But I'm like, no, we're going to take it easy. So that's my biggest tip to you, especially, you know, if this is something that you are wanting to do and you are passionate about it, you know, take your time with it. Don't feel like you have to do everything right now, because that is really where you will start to second guess and be like, oh, this is a little bit too much to take on, especially if you have a lot of moving parts. Like this week, my husband is out of town again for work. And so I've been home with Emery all week, and I'm really glad that I didn't, not only that I'm really just focusing on planner orders right now versus also having to like make stickers and, you know, all of these different things. Like if I had to do that for people's orders too, like that would just be a lot. So I'm really honoring the season of life that I'm in and understanding that like things will come when the time allows. But anyway, okay, I think I'm done editing this. It's a little under 30 seconds. It's basically just like me working. So I'm going to add a little music to it. And the app that I like to use is called Vixer. It is so easy to use, y'all. Like, I just love it. Picking some music. Why not? Let's go with it. Okay. Add that to it. It's super duper easy to use. And, wait, what is happening? Okay, there we go. Like, I just added the music down here. And then there's my video. So it's very easy. You can do a quick fade in and out. You can pretty much do whatever. And then I'm just going to add some text over the top. I'll do that on Instagram stories though. But I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and save this so that I can upload it. I just got off the phone with my mom though. We were just catching up. We hadn't talked in a few days. So I always love just whatever I'm doing. If I can, I always just like kind of drop what I'm doing. I still had the stickers going in the background, but it was nice to talk to her for a little bit. And yeah, so I'm snacking on, because I'm a big snacker, y'all, okay? I love me some snacks. And especially when I'm working, I just took the can downstairs, but I have, I had some kombucha. I'll put the little boomerang in here because I put it on my stories of the kombucha that I drink. It is so good. And that mango flavor, y'all, that mango passion fruit is everything, okay? And then these salt and vinegar chips. I don't know, are you a salt and vinegar person? Like, I love salt and vinegar, but I do plain, I do barbecue. I really do all of the above. I'll do like a good sour cream and cheddar, you know, like all of the things. But this is the one I'm snacking on today. So, oh, let me see, my mom's calling back. Hello?
I just thought of why I probably can't.
One thing that has definitely been interesting since kind of getting back into all this stuff is working with my machines again. I really wasn't doing stickers or anything for the last couple of years. And if you know, you know. Okay, it's a love-hate relationship with the Cricuts and the silhouettes and the software and all of those different things. Like, sometimes they want to work well, sometimes they don't. And when I started actually using it again, I had a really old version of the software. But I am a type of person, I do not like to update software because I already know there's glitches and things that happen. This is just from over the years, not even just with that, like my phone, like just different things. So I always wait until the last possible minute to update it. But I was starting to have this weird like printing issue that was happening. And so I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and update it. I got all the firmware together, just make sure everything was good. I get it updated, and then the machines no longer are registering. And so basically, like with registering, that's when like it has these little black marks on here. If you can see, for anyone that is not familiar, these little black marks, it's what the machine uses to actually read what is happening, so it knows what to do on the page, you know, like what it needs to cut where and how deep and just all those different things. So it wasn't registering, and I'm like, okay, what is going on? So I ended up getting on, they have like this chat bot customer service thing. I was able to get some help, and the answer was basically that I had to downgrade my updated software because there was a glitch with some of the older machines, which was causing the issue of where it was basically like it would say it was registering, and then it would just say it was done cutting, and I'm like, no, it's still looking the same on here. So I got that fixed, but now it does this weird thing where it'll cut the stickers, but then it doesn't go back and do the second setting, which is the border. So I have to literally like take it off, load it back on, and then do the border. So I'm like, I'm going to try to get with the customer service again to see if I need to downgrade again, or is something I'm doing wrong? I don't know. I keep getting like a weird error message for it. So I've just been doing it in 2 steps, which definitely is not ideal for productivity. Okay, so I'm just sorting these planner covers, and I just wanted to show y'all, like, look how much more vibrant the new lavender is compared to the one from last year. Like, that is night and day difference. I wanted it to be more punchy, it's like the way I'm describing it, so you can totally tell the difference. I just think that's crazy. Like, this one was definitely more like muted and subdued. It kind of had like a little bit of a grayish in it, and this one is just like boom, okay? It's like in your face. So I thought that was fun. But I just got done sorting out the covers. The top 2 for daily was literally a tie, Committed to the Call and the Inspire Blueprint. The Inspire print. Those were the top ones. And then let's see, what was the next one? I want to say it was Blush CEO. Yeah, Blush CEO was the one after that. So those were the top 3 for daily. But tonight my plan is to get pretty much most of these done. I'm getting ready to print the inside cover pages. So this is all of the stuff for the outside. But then of course, you know, all planners have that inside part too. So I'm getting ready to do those. Some of them will be white, but a few of them will have some color inside. So the rest of today will probably just be more so time lapses, because I'm planning on staying up late to put together the covers. As I mentioned, that's like my main goal. I really want to get those done. There was a little bit of a issue that happened with the pages for the daily planner. There was a little bit of an issue that happened with the pages for the daily planners that I'll just share. So I had them ready to go, and I was getting ready to start punching them a couple days ago, and I noticed that they were very transparent, I guess is the right word. I had tried to get like a smoother paper stock. I thought that would be fun. And there was some miscommunication of, you know, like me thinking I had the right one and just different things that was going on. And the company was so amazing to reprint them for me at no additional charge, y'all. God is so good. So that did put a delay on the pages. So once I get those in, I'll probably be punching those this weekend. I'm praying that they'll be ready. Like I said, today's Wednesday, so I'm going to probably reach out tomorrow morning and see if there's any way that they'll be done tomorrow or Friday, because she was saying that they were going to do it this week. So hopefully I'll have that, and then that means I can start actually shipping them out on Monday. That is the hope. If I could take the weekend and just get things punched, start putting them together. But I'm like, if I can at least do what I can now and get things together. Another thing I want to do, I want to finally organize my little packing station. So at our old house, my office was basically like the full room was an office. Like I had a section for me to work, I had a section to film, I had a section to like pack orders and different things. But because we have really turned this room into basically our school room that we use for my daughter, I have this kind of like small little L section right here, and then I'm kind of using her desk that she uses for school as kind of just where I'm like working on different things, that white table. And so I moved my order packing station into this closet, which luckily it's big enough to fit my, like, I don't know what you want to call it, my little situation. It's got these drawers and stuff. So I want to set that up and organize it. I have all my materials finally. I have the boxes, tissue paper. I have all of my packaging stuff made, like the stickers and things and the little cards that'll go with the orders. I have the year at a glance cards that are going to go on there. I can show you guys that too. So now that I have everything, I want to set it up and really just get it organized so it's super easy to find everything. And when I'm ready to just pack orders, it's just like literally, you know, grab and go and kind of throwing stuff together. So I'm hoping to do that in the next couple of days. Tomorrow I actually have a presentation for the membership. It is I'm gonna make one more set of stickers for something. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with my thoughts right now. But I have a presentation tomorrow for the membership. It is called Design with Intention. So I'm going to be teaching all about graphic design and just kind of, you know, the choices and things to make when it comes to not only your brand look, but also your product look, and just how to kind of decipher what you should use as far as colors and just kind of the overall vibe that you want. So we're going to be talking about a lot of different things, but they're going to be leaving with a ton of resources. There's going to be some templates that they're going to have, kind of like a little workbook to help them work through what they want their brand to look like, and just some different things that are going to really help them, because that can be difficult. You know, like if you don't really have a ton of design experience, but you want to take that on yourself, you know, it's expensive to hire someone to do these things. And if you're wanting to learn it, like, you can learn it. I am self-taught in all of these things. I love it so much. I love being my own designer. Sometimes it can be stressful, you know, and sometimes it's not for everyone either. So I definitely never want people to feel like, oh, if I don't know how to do it, you know, like, sometimes it's just not for everyone. You know, if it's not something you enjoy. But like I always say, if you even have like a little bit of an inkling of wanting to learn something, specifically when it comes to your business, like, go for it. If, you know, that is like trying to learn how to, you know, navigate and set up your website, like, do it. Whatever those things are, because not only will it save you money, but it really will save you time in a sense of the back and forth that might happen when you are working with someone versus when you can just go in and do something yourself. There's nothing like that when you can do it, but there is a time and a place to hire an expert or just different things where it makes sense. And so I'm trying to equip the ladies in the membership as much as I can with my knowledge and expertise. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. So I have a couple of things I need to finish up for that presentation as well. So lots of fun things coming up for this week. But yeah, my daughter we're all out of whack from this time change, okay? This time change has been crazy with daylight savings. So I've just been like super tired. She's been asking for dinner at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like just crazy stuff, y'all, okay? So glad my husband will be back tomorrow evening and things will feel somewhat normal again, I guess. And then I'll be able to really start hitting the ground running, especially in the evening with getting some work and stuff done. Because I've been kind of like breaking up my time, especially at night. And then I'm going to, after she goes to bed, I'm going to be in here for a couple more hours, God willing, okay? I haven't fallen asleep so early this week so that I can get some stuff done. So that is pretty much that. But let's go ahead and get to this time lapse. Me, y'all. If you were a viewer of my November reset, then you know one of my goals is that I want to limit my sugar intake, but a little certain something came today, and the last couple of days I have just been craving chocolate like non-stop, and I'm like, what's going on? And so now it makes sense. So I'm getting ready to make me some brownies. I'm gonna have me a warm brownie with some ice cream after I eat my dinner. It's going to be beautiful and amazing. So I'm going to go down there. I have the oven preheating right now. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I just posted my last story, or I'm getting ready to post my last story for this behind the scenes that I'm doing. I'm going to try to do this every Wednesday, at least when I'm like working and stuff. I do tend to take a bit of a holiday break, so I won't probably really post anything on those Wednesdays when I'm off or, you know, breaking, I guess. But yeah, it was pretty good. I really enjoy just kind of sharing some of the different things I have going on. And yeah, so make sure that you are following along on the Inspired Blueprint page to see all that stuff. I think I'm going to actually save it as a highlight. And then that way people can just kind of see, get to know me as the owner. Because over here, I'm really trying to make it more of like product and mission focused and kind of pull back from myself so much on the feed. I mean, I am the sole person for it, but I'm really trying to shift gears a little bit with it. And I think it's definitely possible. I really want to start kind of having other faces be on there as well. So you'll definitely see some of those things in the new year, but I thought it would be fun to still kind of incorporate some of the stuff because not everybody that follows that page over there follows here on YouTube, so they don't always get to see all of the behind the scenes stuff. But I just got done doing some more stickers, y'all. I've added in these date stickers, so basically it's undated like I said, and then I also have the day of the week. They come in a couple different color options. And then I also have the months. So now it's like, you know, it's undated. So if you need anything, you basically have all that you need in order to put the dates and stuff. So whether you're using it on like the monthly section, the weekly, or the daily section, there's basically stickers for everything. So yeah. But I'm about to go. This brownie is literally calling my name, but I have to make them first. So. I ended up having to switch from this pan because it was just way too big, because I decided to actually create a small batch for myself with some walnuts and a little bit of peanut butter. Don't judge me, okay? I love me some chocolate and peanut butter. So I made that one in here, and then this one is just the standard chocolate brownies. Get ready to pop these in now. This is one of my favorite gluten-free brands that I love to get. I usually will either do this one or there's this other one. I cannot think of the name of it right now. I'll have to try to see if I can find it, but this one is really good. And let's see, how long do you put these in for? 40? Ooh, that's a long time, 48 minutes. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get it in there now, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner while I wait.